Hi, I'm Elisa Strauss from Confetti Cakes. In my burger cake class, I put my burger right on a board that is covered in parchment paper and washi tape. I came up with this technique because it's super simple and super quick. All you need are some washi tapes. They come in a variety of colors just from a craft store. I have some Elmer's glue and a scissor, something to write with, and 2 pieces of parchment paper. Here I have a round cake board, and really you can use any shape. I've done this with both square, round, you could use rectangular. If you make your own board out of foam core, this will work. So I just lay my board over the 2 layers of parchment. I take a tracing. And then I'm going to cut it out. For some of my cakes, I have spent a lot of time decorating my cake boards. In one example, I made a bathtub cake and I used individual pieces of sugar dough to make tiles. I think the actual board took me 5 hours. My mom thought I was nuts. So this is a really nice way of making a cake board. It still looks real. It looks part of whatever food you're making, but it has the look of a paper tablecloth, and it's super simple. You'll notice I'm using 2 layers of parchment just because my board is already covered in foil, and if I didn't, it would have a gray tint to it from the foil. So now I'm going to take my Elmer's glue, just rub it all over the board, getting the edges so that my parchment paper doesn't come up. And I put down my first layer, bring it right to the edge. Then I'll do my second layer, some more glue, just to keep it from shifting. And I actually love the fact that it starts looking like paper. When I made my realistic burger, I was imagining if I was sitting at a birthday party or a fast food restaurant, what kind of surface would I want? This can also work well if you're making little cookies or teacup cakes. Really, it works for anything. So here's my board covered in the parchment paper, and then I'm going to take my washi tape. So a traditional burger joint would have like a checkered tablecloth. The washi tape is perfect for this because when it crosses itself, it actually lends that depth like you would see in a gingham pattern. Now, you can use any colors. In some cases, I use a variety of colors. You can make a rainbow board. You can make stripes. But I'm going to show you how to make a simple check. So I'm going to run my washi tape just down the middle of the board. If this scares you, you can use a ruler. I have a ruler sitting right here, but really, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It's just a textile pattern. Then I'm going to cross it in the middle. My former life was in textile design, so I feel very comfortable working with lines. And if you can see, it already has that little checked box. It's the layers of the washi tape. They're not completely opaque and they're not transparent, but they just give you that look. So now I'm just going to estimate, again, if this made you nervous, you can take a ruler and space it apart exactly how you want, whether you want a 1-inch check, a 2-inch check. Other times I've used rolled fondant or royal icing. I've used gift wrapping paper on boards. There's really no limit, but this is super nice because you don't have to wait for it to dry and you can just keep using it over and over again. If you see, I just make lines going one way and then I'm going to make lines going the other way. In my burger class, I then took some turquoise tape and just ran it into a grid, like a checked pattern. So here I'm just using one color, but you can use all different colors to create the pattern. This is just a really traditional check, like a tablecloth you'd find on a picnic. Ooh, this would be cute for a watermelon cake. And so if you're up close, you can see it really looks like a tablecloth you would find on a picnic table. I love the washi tapes. People use them for gift wrap. You could find them at craft stores in all different colors. You can order them online, and they just have such fun usage. My kids have used them for school projects. They're just so easy. And I want to show you, if you made a mistake, you can pull it up very easily. It just comes right up. So that may be why I'm a little casual in putting down my lines. And then just like a regular table, oh, my pattern may continue. I can just put a little bit on the side to continue my pattern so it looks like a real tablecloth. And then the fun comes, you can either use the washi tape to go around the edge to continue the color, or you can use a contrast color. Let's say blue. Just to get another color into your cake. And so I just layer it all the way around and it just sticks. See that? And there you go. We have the board covered in washi tape. You're ready to make a realistic burger cake.